Happy Meatless Monday. I've been a little homesick lately. I'm actually going to take a trip soon, but in the meantime, I thought I'd make something that reminds me of home, and it's called a Nashville fish sandwich. If you're from Nashville, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If not, just watch and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But for the fish, I started out with some lion's mane mushrooms. There's some onions, there's some dill pickles, a slice of cheese, some cornmeal, whatever hot sauce you like or you prefer. There's mustard, and for the meal, the mixture, there's gonna be some onion powder, some garlic powder, some cayenne, some black pepper, and some salt. And traditionally, I know it seems like a weird combination, but traditionally you have the hot sauce, you have the slice of cheese, you have the onions, and you have the dill pickles. What I'm doing with the grapeseed oil is I'm just gonna kind of coat the mushrooms in the grapeseed oil so the meal mixture actually sticks to the mushrooms. And since I had put all the mustard that was in that mustard bottle into the squeeze bottle, I just put some grapeseed oil into the mustard container. So all I'm doing is just covering the mushrooms with the grapeseed oil, just to make sure, like I said, that the meal mixture sticks to the mushrooms. And here I'm adding some cornmeal mixture. I didn't really measure. I mean, it might have been a cup and a half, but I just wanted enough to really get the mushrooms coated. And so now I'm adding all of my seasonings, and I probably should have baked this just because I didn't think about it. I just had a taste for something and I popped up and I decided to make it. But if you decide to make this instead of frying it, because you're going to see I'm going to fry it. Instead of frying it, I would either air fry it or bake it. And all I'm doing here is adding all of the seasonings that I showed in the beginning into the meal mixture. And I mean, at the very least, you can add a teaspoon and a half of seasonings up to like a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of seasonings. Like, season pretty liberally. And with the salt, since there's nothing raw in that mixture, you can just stick your finger in it and taste it to see if it needs any more salt. Now I'm just covering the mushrooms with the meal mixture. Super liberally. I wanted them to be really crunchy. Like I said, it probably wasn't the best idea to take mushrooms of this manner and put them in oil, and they would soak up all the oil. So, next time I make it, or like I said, if you decide to make it, I would suggest air frying or baking it. And so right now I'm just putting oil in the pan. I think I have it on like medium heat, and I let it kind of come up to temperature, and I tested it by flicking some of the meal mixture in. But essentially what I did is I just let the mushrooms fry for like 5 minutes on each side. I mean, they did get kind of crispy, but it just wasn't what I wanted. So I think for the third time, if you have an air fryer, I would suggest using the air fryer, or baking it. I don't know what made me fry it. I guess because back in the day when I used to have fish sandwiches, they were all fried. And they used whiting fish 9 times out of 10, but the whole vegan thing. So now I am just assembling the fish sandwich, and you put down your mushrooms, your hot sauce, your cheese, whatever cheese you're using, your mustard, your pickles, and your onions. And that is your sandwich. I hope you all enjoyed Meatless Monday today. Try the recipe out. Like I said, bake it. And happy Meatless Monday. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.